Do you remember when you were little, watching movies about the future, being amazed by all the stunts and effects? Well, I'm here to inform you the future is now, with real people like Elon Musk, companies like SpaceX, making it all possible. Today, we give you the news about the most amazing inventions that are on another level, and they're going to go beyond the next scene, all your expectations. This Korean tactical surface-to-surface missile can hit a target even in a concrete bunker 50 feet below ground. The 1.5-ton bunker buster receives coordinates from a satellite, then flies up to 111 miles before striking within 6 feet of the target. This is the world's fastest roller coaster, and it's made by Ferrari at 150 miles per hour. Visitors get to feel like actual drivers in the Ferrari 440 Scuderia Challenge. This is an SUV, the honey badger of the buggy world. This chain-link 4x4 does not care what challenge is in the way, it will overcome it. The only place you may have seen a drone like this is in a video game. It can fire a salvo of 14 missiles, providing 133 pounds of explosives in just 1.6 seconds. That's 5 times faster than all of its full-size rivals. This is the world's first jet-powered hoverboard. Its 1,500 horsepower is the same as that of a Bugatti Chiron. However, the Flyboard Air costs 12 times less. It can reach speeds of 110 miles per hour. A full backpack of kerosene is enough for 10,000 feet. Meet Hadrian X, the automated bricklaying robot. It can construct a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home in just a couple of days. At full capacity, it can produce up to 300 houses a year. What do this umbrella and the Iron Man suit share? They both have artificial intelligence developed into them. The AI controls this drone umbrella and informs it to follow its owner, even in the heaviest of rain. What happens when you combine a saw with scissors? Well, first it enables you to cut twice as fast, and second of all, it ends up being a challenge to resist cutting the entire house down. As soon as this personal aircraft goes on sale, taxicabs are going to run out of work. The Jetson 1 can reach a speed of 155 miles per hour and fly 125 miles without stopping. Plus, it can charge faster than your phone. While iPhones have been getting bigger, printers have actually shrunk down to this size, and now they can print on anything: paper, fabric, metal, even balloons. Do you think real jetpacks are only a thing of the future? Well then, you haven't seen the Alpha Jetman, that's right. It's flying above real jet airplanes at 321 miles per hour.
Amazing, isn't it?
This is the superhero we all deserve. The Roller Man. This dude's full body armor has 32 wheels and costs $5,000, but don't try and make your own at home. This one was made by a professional. This printer can turn your apartment into an art gallery. It's difficult to distinguish these printed paintings from a real one. The only issue is one of these toys will cost $40,000. When this clever person's better half didn't let him purchase a fishing boat, he simply made one in his garage. It has everything you need, and most significantly, it's simple to put away and conceal. This guy took jacuzzi to the next level. Crazy, but if he flies this thing any higher, it will be classified as a full-fledged aircraft, and whoever owns it will need a pilot's license. Never needing to cook again is going to cost you $287,000. The Moly Kitchen allows you to download any recipe, and it will simply repeat the movements of the world's greatest chefs to cook your dinner. It even tidies up after itself.
Well, that's just perfect.
This engineer developed and constructed a homemade gyro aeroplane on his vacation. It weighs 440 pounds, and its 5-gallon tank makes it more cost-effective than a small vehicle. Here's how the police will catch criminals now, with the vehicle arresting system. All you need to do to catch a criminal is catch his car. Meet Bob. the world's leading pulse jet engineer. He decided that a typical skateboard wasn't cool enough, so he strapped a pulse jet engine to one to get it up to 80 kilometers per hour. Shout out to Bob. These expert airsoft players had a drone and a burning desire to win, so this is what they developed. This is what we call pay to win in reality.
Yeah.
For some people, a wheelchair suggests their life is over. This guy sees nothing but possibilities. One day his chair is a tank, and the next it's a snowplow. Every day is another opportunity to enjoy life again. Sleds pulled by animals are old news thanks to the remote-controlled MTT-136. It's only 50 centimeters wide, but can transport as much as 3,200 pounds of cargo through forests, rivers, or impenetrable snow, or give you and the brothers a ride in comfort. It looks like people have finally discovered how to walk on water, but for some reason, they're stating that this is a floating wetland for growing plants. Imagine a snappy next-door neighbor demanding that you cut down a tree that your grandpa planted, and then you show up with this machine and move it right in front of their window. This plow is insane. Can you tell how many shovels there are? Is it 10? Is it 12? What do you think? Let us know in the comments. This hand drill requires patience, however, it has one substantial advantage: it does not need electrical power at all. Have you seen the price of gas lately? No surprise, steam engines are picking up. A bottle of water, some firewood, you can even have a barbecue. Usain Bolt's top speed is 27 miles per hour. The top speed of any person using these bionic boots, 43 miles an hour. What does that mean for the future Olympics? I don't know how this genius came up with a remote-controlled lawnmower. However, I do know that his child will never ever see his Christmas gift from Santa. This guy never worries about where the bike lane is because he decides where it's going to be.
Say, that's a nice bike.
Ever had problems winning a video game? This should help. You could also use it to like and subscribe to our channel. What if this was your invention and you had to name it? What would it be? Write in the comments. Take a look at how quickly this train engine can pull 44 plows at the very same time. Well, this is the world's biggest locomotive and it was built back in 1905. Things that have a stabilization feature, cameras, chickens, and this knapsack. It helps you securely run for a beer in the middle of a celebration without having to worry about your back. This helmet releases an airbag in only 0.1 seconds, and that's precisely what it requires to save bicyclists' lives. This handheld X-ray machine will make you feel like a real secret agent. Attention all Harry Potter fans. The invisibility cloak is official. Well, really it's a very thin mirror, but invisibility cloak sounds better. This log splitter is a lumberjack's dream. These guys had an obsession with spiders, but instead of making a Spider-Man costume, they made a real spider drone that can climb walls.
So how much you gonna charge for killing the big spider?
You thought you would never use physics in the real world, but this guy used it to make the first ever kinetic energy axe. This guy satisfied his Star Wars obsession with this bike that would make George Lucas proud. As soon as I saw this, I wanted to play the piano. This guy made himself a robotic prosthesis hand. Do you remember BB-8 from Star Wars? It was originally designed as a robot assistant for carrying personal belongings. Its ancestor robot could carry up to 50 pounds at a speed of 6 miles per hour. Want to be a firefighter? Ordinary firefighters put out fires with water. These geniuses came up with special grenades to do the job. Here is the easiest way to chop wood you have ever seen. Here is how you can literally inject plants into the ground. This futuristic frying pan has autopilot mode for all you single guys. These shoes make it so that you can run absolutely anywhere without having to worry about injuring your feet. Want to learn how to twerk?
Whoa!
A goalie can predict where this machine will send the ball. Then even the hardest penalty kick will seem effortless. Here's a 1 horsepower log splitter.